The Central Club.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Central Club. This episode is brought to you by Re-Inspire Printing and Boss Security. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the club, and hit the bell button to be notified of future content. I'm not going to lie, this is one of the most randomest podcasts I have ever done. It's a weekday, just finished work, and I went shopping in TK Maxx. And as I'm going through one of the aisles, looking for some bargains, I looks over, and I sees this black guy approach me, and I'm like, I know that face.
Haha.
It's only the one and only Development.
Boom, san. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my God,
Jeez.
this is really surreal, man.
Mental.
Yo, nice one for coming, man.
You know the thing, man. Anytime I'm in Cardiff, you get me.
Yeah.
I'm about.
Well, I did try reaching quite a while back.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a busy guy. I'll just put it down to that. You're a busy guy.
Hella busy, man.
Yeah, festival season here now, so I'm assuming you are chock-a-block, is it?
Yeah, man. Loads of festivals and shit. Fucking, yeah, man. Loads of nightclubs and that. You know how we do. You know the normal. Get me.
Well, I know you're performing tonight. You're in Bath.
Yeah, I'm in Bath tonight still. So
Yeah, so this is kind of like a in and out type of thing.
it's just a quick one. I know you don't usually do the quick ones and that, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to do what we got to do, you know what I'm saying?
100% in and out, like in and out,
In
yeah.
and out, man. In and out.
Well, I'm gonna try and do what I do with my other guests and
Yep.
kind of just go through, but we'll go through swiftly, you know.
All right.
And we're basically gonna start from the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you are probably one of the most iconic grime MCs, I would say. You do other things now, of course. The drum and bass has taken off massively, but
Yeah.
you are in my top 5 of all time when it comes to grime, yeah.
Respect, bro.
What was Birmingham like growing up, and how influenced was you by music?
Yeah, man. Birmingham was a bit mad still. There was a lot of violence and that. Loads of gun violence, knife crime, gang wars. It's not as bad nowadays, you get me? But yeah, man, it was a bit mad still. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
And what part of Birmingham are you from?
Originally, I'm from a place called Newtown. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so if you know about Newtown, proper rough, man. It's still rough now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know Newtown.
Yeah,
Near
man.
Aston.
By Aston, you get me?
Yeah. And you got like you got the gun quarter, the jewelry quarter, all those ways as well. haven't you?
All of that, man. You know Birmingham.
Yeah. I stayed in the Bull's Head pub, man, in
Okay.
Aston. So I was working up there in the like refurbishing auto traders and that, innit? But it's like a proper. It's a gritty place, innit? A lot of like industrial estates and
Yeah, man.
then you got like the council estates that kind of pop out of nowhere and shit with the high rises.
That's it, man. There are some nice parts, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the majority it's a bit mad. That's all
Can
I can say.
you name me a nice area of Birmingham?
I'd say like Sutton Coldfield or
Yeah.
Four Oaks or, you know what I'm saying?
So when someone tells me they're from Sutton Coldfield, they're not bad then.
Yeah, just know that they're good people, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah. If I said, yeah, Devilman, yeah, and I was speaking to someone trying to educate them about the music scene, I would say, yeah, Devilman, he was a grime MC, probably like kind of crossed over from garage maybe,
Yeah.
talking like 2005. Would
Yeah.
would you say that's correct, or would you say no, it's before that?
It's correct, man. But I was doing it before 2005, obviously. I started on Jungle, and then obviously Garage came about, and then obviously the Garage transitioned into grime, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you're right. It was around that time, man. 2000s, early 2000s. You get me?
Yeah, a special time in
Yeah,
UK
man.
music.
I think it was the golden era, you know? It was the
100%.
golden era, bro.
I think it's everything that comes with it, innit? It's what you was making music on, how you was distributing it.
Yeah.
It's everything in it that makes it so special, I think.
Yeah, I could go into like a hell of a lot of detail, but it would just be long. But
Yeah, it'd be long.
selling CDs from the back of your car, going to nightclubs, waiting till the finish, handing out the CDs. Then
Yeah.
radio station didn't have no YouTube, no Google. You get me?
Yeah.
So It was all manual work, man.
Of course. So, well, you just mentioned then you started on Jungle, and one of the things I've always heard is one saying and all these kind of like Oriental lingo,
Yeah.
which did sound like what Bassman used to do.
Yeah.
And that clash you done with Skepta, he
Yeah.
was trying to say you was imitating him. Is that true? Did you? Is it like paying homage to someone, or is it
You know
totally
what?
different?
I did like the Chinese thing, you get me? I used to watch loads of Chinese movies and shit, all
Yeah,
them
yeah.
old kung fu films and that. And I was inspired by the Oriental thing, you get me? But yeah, Bassman was a big influence. I did listen to Bassman when I was growing up, and so yeah, it's kind of a homage thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the first kind of thing that like really went viral for me, I don't even know if it was viral them days, but I remember having my Sony Ericsson and my ringtone was Bumba Clartin.
Yo, that went everywhere, bro. Sony Ericsson's, fucking whatever. I can't remember if there was any.
Yeah.
Was there any other MP3 phones?
MP3. They were there.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if they weren't around when then, people were still playing them when they came out. It was
So
that was the go-to ringtone for a long time.
yeah, that was a big ringtone. Bumba clotted, pussy clotted.
Do not get Devilman starting. Ha. Oh, I'm gassed right now listening to that, bro. I cannot believe you bust that on the central microphone, bro.
Come on.
So yeah, like, how much does grime owe you in life? Would you say?
Yo, a lot to be fair, because obviously when I was doing it, I was grinding hard, bro. It weren't making no money and that, but I was just doing it for the love, not for the money, you know what I mean? So the majority of my music career was grime, you know what I'm saying? And I still do a bit of grime now. It's not as popular. I think drill's kind of overtook it, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, grime owes me a lot, man. It owes me about 80% of my career still, I'm not gonna lie.
And do you think that it'll come round again like it has? But like, because I remember like 2010 to 2013 was that resurgence where it really took off in Birmingham with Stay Fresh and
Yeah.
people. Do you think it'll come back around again and maybe in another city?
To be fair, I don't think it will ever be like how it was, but you might have the odd one or two tracks come out and do bits on road, but as a whole, I don't think it will come back again, you know. Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
And do you think drill, like, what do you think of drill?
I don't really like drill because I don't really like the message, you get me?
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
bit- I know a lot of people have died and stuff because of drill, and there's been a lot of problems and that. But the actual music itself is banging, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah?
lie. Like, yeah, it's doing bits, man. You know what I mean?
Because I'm not like, I genuinely think, right, like listening to like some of the things you've said over the years and listening to lyrics, you do like your dirty bass, you like that slap. And I love
Yeah.
dubs as well. Like, I was a big dub fan. As long as it was 140 BPM and it weren't too heavy.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
if it
yeah.
was like a Benga, Koki, Mala, Digital Mystics
Yeah.
thing, I'm on that.
Yeah.
But I just find with drill, it's a bit too chaotic for me. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, but
It's not for everybody, you get me? But it's obviously doing bits for people because people have become very successful off it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think people have been more successful than grime artists on drill. You
oh,
know what I mean?
100%. And it's funny that at one stage in life, we were kind of like, will a grime song ever go mainstream? And look at these drill rappers,
So, yeah.
probably the most, they say, quote unquote, the most violent kind of genre.
Yeah.
And they're playing in the top 40 charts, bro.
There you go. I think it's like the record labels like to promote violence. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
You think it's, you think it's deeper than we think.
Yeah, I think it's just like violence sells, sex sells, anything negative sells, like all the gospel shit. People don't want to touch.
They don't want to listen.
You
You're
get
right,
me?
bro.
So, yeah, that's
Jeremy
what it is.
Kyle all the way, innit?
All the way,
All
bro.
the way, man. So you was putting your graft in for, quite some time, yeah?
Yeah.
What was it like when Jammer reached out to you for Lord of the Mics? How was that for you?
Well, them times, Lord of the Mics was the biggest platform, really, you know what I mean? And coming from Birmingham, there weren't really a lot of things going on in Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like one of the first people from Birmingham that broke through out of Birmingham. Like, I'd say London, really, because everybody wanted to boss in London, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it was great. I'm not going to lie. I was proper gassed.
And was you given a choice of who you was clashing, or was he saying, look, it's you and Skepta?
Yeah, it was just that, man. It was just like, yo, Skepta's coming up right now. You're coming up. I think it's like the perfect matchup. You know what I'm saying? It was like a Ken and Ryu thing. You get me? Bare whore you-cans and a do-cans and that. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You get me?
And what, like, was you nervous at all?
To be fair, naturally anybody would get nervous, but I never really made it like hold me back in it. I just done my thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you rocked up there on your ones as well, didn't
on
you?
my one, bro. But I never knew, like, I just went up there on my one thinking, yeah.
Oblivious.
But them man there had like 20, 30 people there, you get me? Which was a bit mad, but still done my thing. And a lot of people respect me for that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that was the making of you in that sense of
Yeah, yeah.
being noted, respected.
But the thing is, I was big in Birmingham and the Midlands and stuff, you know what I mean? But when I done the Lord of the Mics thing, it kind of like brought me a bit more worldwide, you know what I'm saying?
100%, 100%.
Mm.
And on that clash, like, you know, you had like that Skepta where he said like he repeated that lyric.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you kick yourself at all? Like
To
that
be
you didn't bust that?
At the time, I didn't realize it, but when I watched it back and a couple people come up to me and said, "Yo, why didn't you say that repeating it thing? You would have smashed him." And I kind of did kick myself, you know what I mean? But same time, I think I've done well enough anyway. A lot of people say I won, a lot of people say he won. It's like a 50-50 thing, you know what I mean? So
And personally, like without being biased, do you think you won that clash?
I'd go with the crowd and it there. I'd say 50-50 all the way, bro. Cause like, you know, it is what it is. Skepta done a good job, you know what I mean? The only thing I say was like a bit unfair was the amount of people he had behind him. And then every time he spat lyrics, they were making bear noise. So it looked kind of like it went in his favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
But
agree.
my bars were so sick, it kind of held me. I was like, you look like you got AIDS. You look like you got HIV. And you know what I mean? When you spit in
You
bars,
look like you got cancer.
yeah, clashing me is not the answer. So when you spit in bars like that,
Carry on being a lap dancer.
you get me? So them kind of bars just threw him off. You get me? He even told me after, he was like, "Yo, Devs, that was one of the hardest clashes I've ever had." Like, you know what I mean? So
Do you need a work uniform? Want to start a clothing brand? Or maybe you have a football kit that needs a logo printed? Well, if I was you, I'd get in touch with the Re-Inspire Printing Company down Treforest Industrial Estate for the finest printing and embroidery in Wales. I use them for my custom-made mankini, but you could use them for t-shirts, hats, hoodies, and many, many other things.
So what is the relationship with you two then? Because it seems like is it fake or this beef like or
you know what? It's like obviously me and him used to speak back in the day before both of us got big or whatever. And obviously he was in London, so we had more opportunities and more of a fucking network and whatnot. So he kind of took off the back of the clash, if you know what I mean. And I didn't, you know what I mean. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
so? Well, you said you had like a couple of tough years after that load of the mics in.
Yeah, yeah. It's always been hard still, because obviously, as I say, there weren't no platform from Birmingham really. You know what I mean. So I was just doing everything off my own back. I didn't really have a team or didn't have no help. You know what I mean. I was just funding everything myself, and you know what I mean. So it was really hard, man.
I think personally that like just your character, your aura, your lyrics, you know the way you sound, everything is. I choose your mixtape over someone else's all day because I just know I'm gonna get fire, and you don't know what to expect, yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you a serious question now. Do you think, and I know you've said that like the allegations have kind of been cleared and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think that this kind of snitching allegation that's been around has held you back in any way?
Yeah, definitely. It would definitely, man. It's been a bit mad still, but yeah, man, that's all cleared up and that now, you get me? So we just move on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Killer P, another clash. You've liked your clashes, haven't you?
Yo, I love clashing, you know. I just love the competitiveness of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the best thing. It keeps people on their toes and it's healthy, especially for grime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they done clashes in drum and bass, I'll be all over that, man. I'll be clashing, man, at double time and that, like, bastard. You get me? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's a thing for drum and bass. I'll just leave it out, you know.
Well,
what I mean?
have you ever been on a stage with a few MCs and I want to send a few shots at him?
Of course, man. I'm always thinking to kill someone, like to take off someone's head. You get
Yeah.
me? But I gotta leave that behind me now. You know what I mean? I'm a big man now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
What was your relationship again, Triller? You know you had your kind of beef with him.
It weren't even a beef, you know what I mean? I actually speak to Triller now, you know what I'm saying? It was just for the music, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Just entertainment purposes, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it was, man.
You murdered him though, bro.
You reckon?
Yeah. I think on that grime, you don't belong around here.
I remember that.
Niche.
Still. Yeah, that was a mad time. Still, that was a mad time, man. That's when I was like, kind of like in my peak. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Well, I think all this was coming up to this, like, you know, we're going to get to the drum and bass bit in a minute, but I think that is where it all came.
Yeah.
You was on the cusp knocking that door, weren't you?
That's what people like, innit? People just like to see people clashing, bro. I don't know what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'd bring out a normal tune, and it would do all right. I'd bring out one of them sending dubs, and it would just go crazy, bro.
100%.
Millions of views and that. You know what I'm saying?
I think in a sense you're kind of like a troll MC. You're like a troll.
Yeah. Because like I don't really take it serious. You get me? So most of the things I say, it's not like a 100 thing. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I'm just taking the piss. You know what I mean? So, and that's how I've been doing it, man.
Have you ever been on the receiving end of any trolling?
Of course, bro. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have known, but like back in the day, there was a crew called Higher Stakes and that.
Manchester.
Yeah, nah. Was the man?
Higher Stakes. Yeah.
There was someone from Manchester in there.
Oh, one of yeah, but there was some from Brum as well. Okay.
Yeah. So they were kind of trolling me back in the day, and then I had loads of MCs in Birmingham trolling me still. You get me?
Yeah.
But it was the normal. You get me? That's what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? So. It's all good.
Birmingham was a bit of a mad place during them times, isn't it? Just MCs on everywhere, like
everywhere. It's obviously not the same now. You've got like your JKs, your Lady Leishas and that, but there's not really a lot of people that are doing it now.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's died down a lot, really, haven't it?
Yeah.
We're in Cardiff. You know, you're on a Welsh podcast.
Yeah.
I think one of the big things that like was really nice to see was like you and Traumatic working together.
Yeah, so obviously with the Traumatic situation, one of my guys, Skins, man, he like introduced me to him. And I thought, yo, my guy's doing bits, man. So I kind of like brought him through back in the day. And then obviously he's just done his own thing and it just went massive. And I'm really, really proud of him for that. You get me?
Do you still talk to him?
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Me and Traum's never stop talking, man. We always make.
You've done some legendary bodies of work, man.
Exactly, man. There's more to come as well.
Yeah,
man. More to come.
Yeah. Will
man.
we ever see another 140 kind of work? You know, like an album from you, like a Dark Elements again?
Yeah, man. I'm working on one of them right now, bro. As we speak. Yeah, man. So
yes.
I got the studio in my house and that now, so I could just access that anytime. So anytime I get an idea, I'll just jump in there, crack open a bottle, and just do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
How often are you making music? Is this like a
regular, bro? At the minute, obviously, I'm doing the drum and bass thing and that. So I'll just be bringing out a few releases here and there. But next year, I'm looking to hit it hard. Cause obviously, family life gets in the way. You know what I mean? Reality. So you just got to kind of like balance it out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Well, talking about families, you are the drum and bass father.
Yeah. Wow.
What was that like, bro? Making that? Did you ever think that song would reach the heights it did?
Nah, to be fair, because like, say when I made Drum and Bass Father, I also made a tune called Cold and Shivery.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we done it at the same time. So JDZ Media hollered me. He's like, yeah, we need to shoot the videos for these tunes. And then we shot the video for Cold and Shivery
with
first.
Badness.
Yeah, with Badness.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
True. You was part of Aftershock, weren't you?
Yeah.
See, I remember that.
That was back in the day.
So that was after Load of the Mics, weren't it?
Yeah.
They kind of like Bruiser and that kind of had you in with them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Aftershock.
Yeah.
Mate, yes, I remember them days.
There was a lot of like Tiny Temper.
Tiny
like
Temper.
Gemma Fox, as you say, Bruiser. There was a few people in there,
man.
Yeah, man. Tiny Temper just blew up. You get me?
Yeah.
Gone.
Wifey Rhythm.
All of that. You get me?
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, you and Badness done Cold and Shivery.
Oh yeah, so we done 2 tunes. So we shot both of the videos on the same day. But me and JDZ Media, we had more faith in Cold and Shivery, so we shot that one first. Took more time on that one.
That's mad.
And then at the end of the day, we just done a Drum and Bass Father in the night, and that took about half an hour to shoot. And we didn't really expect that one to go off. And then obviously that one done fucking numbers, bro. We couldn't believe it. But that's how it happens, man.
That's what we just said then. We were just saying the ones that you least expect, the nights you never plan, are the ones that always clap.
That's how it happens, bro. So you could never have faith and say, oh, yeah, this tune's going to do big. You get me? You just never know.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can,
yeah.
You can never predict it. You know what I'm saying?
And to be honest, although that blew, I think I was more of a fan of Cold and Shivery anyway.
yeah,
No?
I like Cold and Chivalry more.
Come to your house like a pizza delivery.
You get me? But I think it was more like the younger generation. I liked the drum and bass father thing because obviously the video had all the people in the background doing balloons and
The iPhone charger thing and
the
all that.
iPhone charger thing. And I think, yeah, man, the younger generation just like.
Do you know Biggie Morris from
Of
Wales?
course, yeah.
He done the fucking drum and bass father on a few videos, haven't he? He's mad, isn't he, bro?
Yeah, I like him, man. He's got good energy.
He's
man.
got good energy, bro. That's what I like, bro, as well. Just people who just want to be happy and not take life too serious, innit?
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So that's it, man. The drum and bass father thing blew up, and I don't even think I've had any other tracks that have been as successful as that. But I'm on the mission to.
Yeah. I bet you get hungry for it then, don't you?
Yeah, hungry, man. Hungry.
But that tune there has set you up really to be a household name in drum and bass, yeah?
Of course, yeah, of course, man. Of course.
Would you say since that song, you really haven't stopped in the work rate of bookings and stuff? And
Yeah, man. That's done it for me, man. It's kept me going. You get me? Like I think if that tune didn't come out, fucking hell, I don't know where I'd be now. I'd probably,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
yeah, because I thought it was a bit different for you to do a bit of drum and bass anyway.
It was traumatic, you know. 'Cause traumatic was like, yo, Devs, you gotta jump on drum and bass, man. Like, this is popping right now. There's loads of bookings and it's really, really healthy. So I took his word and done it, and he was right, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I haven't heard. He's been cancelled or something, haven't he? At the moment, like, is he? I'm sure his Spotify's still very healthy, though, is it?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really cancel him, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
I didn't believe it anyway when
He's
I
like
heard
the
it.
Andrew Tate of grime.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's never actually relied on anybody, really.
Yeah.
So, like, there's no one can take it from him because he's just done everything himself, you know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
the best way to be, bro. You know what I mean?
100%. Is there because we're gonna say it again. We're in Cardiff. Is there any other artists you've ever been on your radar from Wales?
Yo, I've been working with a guy called Izzy J. You know Izzy J.
I know Izzy J.
Yeah. So, yo, me and him, I got our track still.
I know Izzy, bro. He lives in Fairwater by us, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives right by your gaff, your mum's, innit?
There you go.
I like Izzy. His work rate, innit? He's done with Dialect and he's
Yeah.
done some stuff with as well, haven't he?
So the same tune with Dialect, that's the one that I've done a remix to with him. So like,
Okay.
we shot the video in Carmarthen.
In a nightclub or something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think he was
yeah,
going to ask
yeah.
me to go, yeah.
So yeah, man. There's a few others, I can't remember their names. Obviously local.
Yeah.
Locals doing bits. And then a lot of producers as well. Like, have you heard of Dubster?
Yeah, no, Damon
Damon,
Hanlon, he's
yeah,
my boy, man.
Damon.
I've been to jail with Dubster.
Yeah,
Me and Dubster
yeah.
was on the same music class
Yo,
together.
he's the one that made the beat for Skepta this.
Yes.
For the Skepta
Yes.
You get me? So
The one in the dark room, innit?
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yo,
Skepta-
hey, Dubster, he always uses your jingles, innit? Like,
Yeah, so there's a lot of fucking talent in Cardiff.
what do you
bro.
think it is then, bro? What, like, do you think it's just because they think we're dumb taffies who shag sheep?
I couldn't even tell you, bro, because there's a lot of other places what haven't blown up as well. So
Yeah.
it's just like Traumatic has obviously shown that it can be done. I don't know who else is like popping off. Like,
I don't think. Well, Mace the Great's doing bits, isn't he, at the moment? You know Mace the Great?
I've not heard of him now, but I'm gonna check him out.
He's
man.
he's grime MC, like, yeah, he's doing bits.
But there's still time, man. There's still time. Still, you get me? And
Yeah. I think, I find it here where it's so hard to blow here. The one or two who do, they kind of keep it for themselves because they're scared to kind of let people in.
yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that. Yeah, and I don't want to say that in a way because it sounds like I'm probably sending shots at people like Traumatic and that, which I'm not. They've done their own thing and rightly so, and let them do their thing. But he's always been like a one-man band anyway.
The thing even with Dramatic, he works with like people that are up and coming as well. You know what I mean? So I don't reckon he keeps it 100% to himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it just is what it is, man. Like sometimes you just gotta do shit for yourself, bro. You can't
Yeah.
really rely on people. You know what I mean?
No, I agree, man. I agree. So what you got planned then? What you got planned in the future, man?
Well, I'm just gonna bring out loads more drum and bass. I'm gonna bring out a couple 140 albums for the fans because they always ask me, man.
That's yeah, you got to, man.
Always ask me, even girls. I'm like, what? I didn't know you like grime like that. They're telling me, yo, I want to hear some of that old school shit. You get me? So I'm just gonna try and bring some of that back. You
Yeah,
get me,
yeah,
for the
yeah, yeah.
fans. You get me?
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? This has only been a little brief interview. It's nothing in depth.
Yeah.
But I was hoping to keep that for maybe another day.
Oh, brother, always come back, man.
It'd be nice to have you down here, and we'll have a proper sit down,
Yeah, man.
a proper chat. Like even hopefully get you to do a freestyle and shit. Like but it would be nice if you kind of give us a little something, a little a cappella thing maybe.
Hey.
Leave the people with something.
You know what it is? So I will drop you something, but all my new shit, I haven't really got that locked down yet. You get me? So I'll have to just give you something old. You get me?
Yeah, just that's cool, bro. Anything we appreciate, man. Down there.
So here, one of these old ones. It's war. Chop off your head with a saw. I like to see blood and I need some more. Attracting your brain to the bottom of the floor. I'm coming in rough, rugged and raw. No guns involved, so I come with my chopper. When I swing that, nobody go and stop her. If I got the bullets, would have been copper. When we go a dance, flexing me chopper, chopperita. Killed about 25 senoritas. When me kill senorita, I sweeter. Who did the enter the quarter, the data, the water, the slaughter, the pussy clot, the enter bomber clotted, rotted, pussy clotted. Do not get
Devilman starting.
Anytime I come
Black hearting, bumper clotting.
Cheers! You know how we do.
Bum sang.
Yes, man.
Hey.
Central Club podcast up in your face.
Hey, listen, man. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Have you got a little, what we always do, because we are a positive podcast and we're here to inspire people. You've got a message for any of the people out there watching, especially maybe younger generation looking to do music, looking to, be a success.
Yo, just keep going, man. If you like, obviously, if you fail, just don't let that hold you down. Just keep going. That's the best way to do it. That's what I done. You get me? Just never look back. Just look straight forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much, brother. Honestly, it was a pleasure, man. Yo, guys, go and check out Devilman on the social media. What is it? Devilman
_online, yeah?
Online, that's it. Go and check him out on Instagram. Any other socials?
Yo, all the socials, Devilman _online.
Well, even TikTok?
TikTok,
Oh,
Twitter.
my, he's going in.
Everything.
He's going in.
You know?
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Just a brief one. Stay central.
The Central Club.